A lot is being made about the president's approach to rally his base during the campaign. And to some degree, it's been working. But one of the most controversial things that he's talking about is the Occupy Wall Street way of thinking, which is the 99% of us who are battling the 1%, the rich who've gotten richer, including some of those rich who have not played by the rules, either on Wall Street or in corporate America. I think that the strategy has worked for the president. I've just related some numbers indicating how much better he's doing among his base that may agree with that line of thinking. But from here on in, I think what the president has to do is he's got to drop this 1% versus 99% like a hot potato. Why is that? First of all, Americans do not disapprove or dislike the rich. In fact, I've tested the term billionaire, I've tested the term extraordinarily rich. What I've discovered is that Americans actually kind of like them and treat them as success stories because they're very smart, very energetic, perhaps lucky, but there isn't a hate or resentment. Instead, where there is resentment is in what Tom Edsall, the great political writer, writes about the new haves versus the have-nots. The have-nots are not the very, very poor among us. The have-nots are those who are slipping or feel that they're slipping, who are losing health benefits, worried about Social Security, worried about the amount of taxes that they're paying to bolster unsustainable bureaucracies. The new haves are those who happen to be members of those new bureaucracies. Teachers, firefighters, police, government workers in the local, the state, the federal level. You may have two people with the same level of income. It's been the private sector that's been dumping people at very high levels. It's the public sector that continues to grow. And also the sense that this taxpayer, who is among the new have-nots, who is making a modest income but does not have benefits that match public employee benefits and is worried about losing those benefits as companies close or suffer during the recession, increasing their resentment against those they perceive as being funded for life with what some people today would see as unfair benefits, unfair salary increases, a lack of sacrifice on the part of public employees that private employees are making sacrifices every day. This is something that the Democrats need to pay attention to, and I think this is something that the Republicans are in fact paying attention to, but they have to be careful that they're not too mean in the process.